Good day, everyone. My name is Olabamiji Oluwaseyi, and you're welcome to another episode on Daily Insight Podcast. I believe you have been blessed by our previous podcast. If you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also the Telegram channel, you can do so. The video file is always, though faceless for now, is available on the YouTube channel. Then the audio file, you can always get it on the Telegram channel. When you subscribe to it, turn up your notification button, and it will notify you when a new podcast drops on any of those channels. Thank you for doing that, and you have been blessed by any of the podcasts. Kindly share with your friends, family, colleagues, and anyone that have the passion to grow, to develop themselves in any area, in any sector, and in any industry they are currently functioning in. So, what are we doing this morning? We are continuing the series that I titled The Reality of AI Advent. This is part 2. I dropped part 1 yesterday, and it was thoughtful. It was lucid. It was exciting. Yesterday, we are able to touch the reality of the AI world, and I'm able to clear the air about the fear, the frightened, the uncertainties of dealing with the rapid growth of AI. AI is a change that has come to disrupt our old way of doing things. And that is the whole idea of change. Anytime, everywhere, anywhere you hear about the word change, what they are talking about is that there's an emergence of a new idea. And that is a proof that already authenticates the wrapping up of an old idea. You must understand that. So it is the introduction of a new wine, and we have to get our wine skill ready for the new wine. You know, the Bible says you cannot pour the new wine into an old wine skin, into an old vessel. So we are the vessel, and the change that is coming in the world is the new wine. So for us to be compatible and to travel with the change that is coming, so that we can solidify our relevance, we have to be a new kind of person. We have to have a new mentality. We have to write a certain kind of perspective. I will get what I'm saying. So that is the whole idea of all these things. And I said yesterday that we don't react to change, we respond to change. Fools react to change because fools allows their emotion to override them. Why wise men respond to change? Because wise men allow their principles to override their emotions. Fools allow their emotions to override their principles, while wise people they allow their principles to override their emotions. That is the world we live in. So you are either a foolish person or a wise person. When you allow your emotion to override everything you do, that means because emotion vacillate. You can't build anything substantial on the vacillation move, on the inconsistent waves of emotions. I got what I'm saying now. So that is what we discuss in part 1. If you are yet to listen to the part 1, you can do so. And we also learned that AI has come to provide effectiveness, ease, and speed. Those are the things I dropped in part 1, that it has not come to replace anybody. AI is a tool, and the tools comes in 3 ways advantage. Number 1, to provide effectiveness. Effectiveness talk about how best to get things done. We can get things done in an excellent way, more than we have before. I got what I'm saying now. Then it comes with ease. Then it provides little. It places a demand on little energy, the little usage of energy, and then it provides speed. Then we can get things more faster than how we used to get things done before. So that is the whole idea of part 1. So in part 1, I stopped at the agenda behind AI. I said there is a difference between the agenda behind the thing and the activities of the thing. There's an activities of AI and there is an agenda behind AI. And I said the agenda behind everything is the key to weaponize it. If you don't know the agenda behind the thing, you are going to be locked up in the economy of the masses. You are not going to get anything profitable, anything great done in this life, because you are just going to be like a leaf on the sea that is going to and fro. I got what I'm saying. So today I want to continue on the agenda behind AI invention. Now, what is the agenda behind this thing that we are talking about? What is the agenda behind all that we are seeing, the Gemini, the apps? If you go online, you are seeing news on AI literacy, AI this, AI that. A lot of people, there's a lot of comments, a lot of fears, and I'm going to answer those questions. I have 3 main questions I want to answer with this podcast, but we cannot answer those questions until we know how we become superior. Like I said in part 1 that we are the superior being in this whole equation. The AI is an artificial intelligence. It cannot match the human intelligence because AI doesn't have the capacity to think. And anything that has the capacity to think has the capacity to dominate the world system. That is what many people don't know. You don't know that your capacity to think is the reason why you are greater than AI. Your capacity to think is the reason why AI cannot match up your intelligence. Your capacity to think is the reason why AI will be your domestic tools here, now, and forever, even in the future. I'm still coming there. So what is the agenda behind AI? The agenda behind AI is to digitalize the world. The agenda behind AI is to digitalize the world. We are moving into a future that is 100% digitalized. We are moving, the world is already a digitalized world, but we are moving into more sophisticated dimension of the digital world. I get what I'm saying now. And the agenda is the hidden mechanism or motive behind everything. So if to digitalize the world is the agenda, how does that affect you? It is to your advancement. It doesn't affect you in any way. I get what I'm saying now. But what he has done, what that agenda has come to do is to disrupt a lot of things. It is the disruptive power of this agenda that is causing the waves you are seeing. Okay, it's cutting out some certain skills, it's cutting out some certain expertise. Some people are saying it's replacing their job, it's replacing that. That is the disruptive power of it, not even the agenda. It is just the effect of the activities that is playing out from the bigger picture, from the bigger agenda hidden behind the scene. I get what I'm saying now. So if it's to digitalize the world, that means it means two things. It has come to eradicate excessive use of energy on human power, if there will be any need for it at all in the future. So it has come to eradicate the excessive use of human energy. See, the minds behind this invention, they have a vision, and the vision is that they want to come to a point where human energy will be at the minimum use, will be less use. A time they have a vision to ensure that we seldomly have a need to maximize our God-given energy. I get what I'm saying now. So that is the first thing it means. The second thing it means is that it has come to minimize human mistakes. That is the power of AI that many people are yet to know. Human beings are prone to making mistakes because we are made of emotional being, and the emotional interference in our activities made us prone to errors and mistakes. But machine, or let me call it machine, or any technology doesn't make mistake, doesn't make error. There are certain errors that have to do with machine, synthetic and those things. But in the reality, in the context of our civilization, in the context of our conversation, we machines can function 10 years, 20 years, 50 years because they are not built on emotion. I got what I'm saying now. It is human being that is prone to mistake because we are made of emotion. I get what I'm saying. So those are the things that AI is going to handle in the future. There will be less things that we build on human emotion, but a lot of things that we build on machine to culminate or to advance continuity, to triggers continuity, to ensure continuity. So we get it now. But artificial intelligence runs on algorithm prompting codes and intelligence, and it reduces their propensity for errors. So somebody is now asking that, okay, if AI in the future take care of all my needs to use energy, what kind of person should I be? And if AI take away my job, what else should I be doing? Now let me now answer the two questions. Like I said in part one, that human being is superior in capacity to machine, and if we allow ourselves to descend to what's supposed to be a tools to become our master, we have lost our power, we have lost our dominion. I get what I'm saying now. So if AI take care of everything you have to do with your energy, then you have to deploy your brain power. That is it. So okay, AI has said, okay, sir, you don't use energy for this, so and this again. Then I'm going to create more job for AI by deploying my brain power. This is the power of innovation. I get what I'm saying now. You are going to be creating more jobs for AI to do by the power of innovation. Let me tell you something. There is nothing that is not open to innovation. There is nothing on earth that is not open to innovation. Everything is open to innovation, and you cannot innovate until you are curious about it. When I mean by curious about it is when you are able to question a thing deeper than the obvious expression. When you are able to question a thing beyond its obvious expression, then you get the root behind it, and when you get the root behind it, you are now at the level of powerfulness to elevate that thing, to know how best that thing can still express itself in greater format, in greater excellence. I get what I'm saying now. So that is the whole idea of man. So we are the thinking engine in this thing, and the thinking engine is beyond the tools. I get what I'm saying now. So the greater demand in the future is innovation. We are going to be innovating a lot of things, while AI is going to handle that which that you have innovated, and is going to spread it, is going to carry out its own effectiveness, ease and speed to ensure that it's spread across the world. So when in the future we are going to be giving AI more work to do, that is going to help the advancement of lives and the advancement of the universe. I get you to that extent. So the greatest demand of AI is innovation and creative thinking, and these are the only things AI cannot do. AI cannot innovate itself. It can only perform functions built into it. An AI cannot think for itself. That is what you must understand too. It cannot think. Man is the only one that have the capacity to think. So when I say you are superior to AI, I know what I'm talking about. Then before we round up, I want to answer the question a lot of people were asking, if we are prepared for the advancement of AI or not. The answer is yes. The answer is yes, we are prepared. When you see a military man keep up with his boots, with his gun, with his bullet, with ammunition and everything, and you are still asking that man that, are you prepared for the coming battle? That's going to sound foolish, because by the reason of what you see, you already know that this person is fully prepared. This person is fully prepared, and that is how it is. See, human beings are already using the complexity. Human beings are already at home, are already making exercising the basics of AI. We are already using the basics of AI. Like, you have ChatGPT on your phone. You have some people are already using Nano Banana, Gemini. We have sophisticated level, and we have the basic level. At least to some level now, human being presently in our world today, we are able to exalt certain levels of AI adventure to a certain level. Industry are already hiring expertise to teach their people AI literacy. Individuals have access to it. They are generating videos, generating photos, generating images, doing a lot of exceptional things with AI. And that is to tell you that already shows that we are ready, because this thing is like mathematics. Once we get the basics and fundamentals of mathematics, once you get it right, that is already proof that you are ready for the complexities. So there is no complexity that will come onto the face of the earth that human beings are not prepared for. I get what I'm saying now. When internet came, we are ready for it, and that is why everybody is now using. When gadgets came, we are ready for. There is nothing that will come upon the face of the earth that human beings are not ready for. I have a quote, and I said, inventions were made by man, for the advancement of his world. The inventions are made for what? Inventions are made by man, for the advancement of the world he lives in. Never forget. And once you understand this law, it is already give you a leverage, because you know that there is nothing that is invented that is to your destruction. It is for your advancement. I get that everything you have seen in the world is for your advancement. But if you don't have a kind of mentality, if you don't have a kind of understanding to sit in the advancement that is coming through the inventions of many things that is coming in our world, you are going to be in the past. I get what I'm saying now. So that is how it is. So many industries are already doing tremendous work by using AI. Also individuals. So everybody is aware, practicing and seeing a level of results to the degree of their knowledge about AI. And so we are ready for the future. So I hope I have answered the question. And so this already shows that we are ready. We are ready for the complexity that the future holds. So we have to rest. This is the word of man. Nothing has come to destroy it. Nothing has come to replace it. AI has not come to replace you, because you have the capacity to think. Everything that has the capacity to think is superior to anything in this world. I get what I'm saying now. So the greater demand is on our innovation power. It is time to innovate. So let me just get you prepared for the future in 1 minute that I'm going to end this podcast. Is start practicing everything you know that is available at your disposal now as far as AI adventure is concerned. Start practicing. Go to, if you have any course you can take, if you have anything you can do, just ensure that you increase your knowledge about the use of AI. Know the best thing you can do out of AI, because in the future, if you don't have this knowledge, you are going to be irrelevant. Because if you still believe your energy is what you are going to use to do a lot of things, you are going to be locked in the analog economy. I get what I'm saying now. And don't forget, the agenda behind this thing is to digitalize the world. And if the world is going to be digitalized, what kind of person should you be? So you must be the person that is behind the digitalizing of the system. You must be the person, you must be the controller of the digital face. I get what I'm saying now. So in the future, you will have two options. It's either you tell the AI what to do, or you partner with AI to advance the world. That is the two only options that we are going to have in the future. It's either you tell AI what to do, and by partnering with AI to advance the course of the universe. There is nothing that has come to replace you. But if you don't prepare mentally, if you don't prepare emotionally, and if you don't prepare through knowledge, you are going to be irrelevant in the future. So thank you so much for joining this podcast. I believe you have been blessed. If you are yet to subscribe to the channels, you can please do so, and God help you. I hope you have been blessed. Now you understand everything about the reality of AI advent. Thank you, and God bless you.